Downtown Orlando is the only truly walkable urban neighborhood in the whole metro. I'm Ryan Solberg with MaxLife Realty, and in this video, I'll walk you through what it's actually like to live here. Lake Eola as the heart of it all, the 7 distinct districts that make up downtown, the high-rise condo life, and the honest trade-offs you need to know before you buy. Whether you want to walk to work, walk to a Broadway show, or walk to a Magic game, downtown is the one place in Orlando where you can leave the car parked. Let's take a look at what living in the urban core really means. Everything downtown orbits Lake Eola Park. It's Orlando's urban living room, a 9/10 of a mile lakeside loop, the iconic swan boats that have been a city institution since 1955, and the Walt Disney Amphitheater right on the water. Every Sunday morning, the Orlando Farmers Market sets up here, more than 100 vendors strong, and it's been running for over 30 years. The park organizes the whole calendar of downtown life. Pride Festival, Fiesta in the park, the holiday lights. If you live in the high-rise core, a walk to the park isn't just a perk. It's the reason people choose this neighborhood in the first place. Now, downtown isn't one neighborhood. It's a shorthand for a collection of walkable districts, each with its own character and its own buyer. There's the high-rise core around Lake Eola, where the glass towers live. There's Thornton Park, just east of the lake, with brick streets, bungalows, and a village dining scene. There's Lake Eola Heights, Orlando's first historic district. There's the Church Street entertainment spine, the more affordable So-Do corridor south of downtown, the artsy Milk District, and Ivanhoe Village up north with its vintage shops and lakeside dining. The zip codes tell the story. 32801 is the high-rise core. 32803 is Thornton Park and Lake Eola Heights. Let's talk about the condos because downtown is overwhelmingly a condo market. 6 primary high-rise towers anchor the core, and they were all built between 2002 and 2008 in Orlando's urban renewal push. The view at Lake Eola is the giant. 36 floors, 376 units, a resort pool, tennis, and 360-degree skyline views. The sanctuary is the closest to the lake, with a 24-hour doorman in concierge. Star Tower is the boutique pick, just 100 private residences. Then you got 101 Eola, right on the park, Solaire, over on Church Street, and the Paramount, which is the most accessible price point of the bunch. If a high-rise isn't your style, downtown has a completely different side. Thornton Park, tucked just east of Lake Eola, is Orlando's answer to a traditional urban village. Brick-lined streets, a mature oak canopy, and a main drag of cafes, wine bars, and boutiques. It's single-family bungalows and small cottages, the kind of buyer who wants a neighborhood, not a tower. Right next door is Lake Eola Heights, Orlando's first locally designated historic district, recognized back in 1989. It's 487 homes built between 1905 and 1925. Craftsman bungalows and colonial revival on original brick streets. That's character you simply can't build new anywhere in Central Florida. Here's where downtown really separates itself: getting around. The walk score for the core and Thornton Park is over 80. Walker's Paradise, the highest in the entire Orlando metro. The free limo circulator bus loops the core, connecting Creative Village, City Hall, the courthouse, Church Street, and the Dr. Phillips Center. It's frequent, air-conditioned, and you don't even need an app. Sunrail's Church Street station puts you on a train that reaches Winter Park in about 30 minutes. no I-4 required. And if your job is downtown, you can genuinely eliminate one car and 45 minutes of commuting a day. That's the urban math that makes downtown work. And then there's the entertainment, which is the real revelation for buyers coming from the suburbs. The Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts opened in 2014. Its Walt Disney Theater seats 2,700 and hosts the Broadway in Orlando season. The Kia Center, formerly the Amway Center, is home to the Orlando Magic and seats over 18,000. Creative Village, a $700 million district, brought Electronic Arts Studio and 8,000 UCF and Valencia students to the west side of downtown. And for nightlife, Wall Street Plaza packs 8 bars into a single city block. Broadway, NBA basketball, a Sunday farmers market, all within a 10-minute walk of most condos. Now for the honest part, because I'd be doing you a disservice if I skipped it. Downtown is a condo market, and that means HOA fees. In the major buildings, those run from about $500 to $1,200 a month. That can equal or exceed a car payment, and it is not optional. Many of these towers were built in the early 2000s, so older buildings can carry deferred maintenance, and you have to check the reserve study and meeting minutes for any pending special assessments. Most high-rises also have rental caps that restrict short-term rentals and parking matters. Your one assigned space is usually included, but extra spaces can cost $15,000 to $50,000 to buy. Know all of this before you write an offer. So who actually thrives downtown? The professional who walks or bikes to a CBD job and lets the HOA replace the cost of a second car. The Creative Village employee who wants the shortest possible commute to EA or UCF. The empty nester selling a big suburban house for zero lawn and walkable Dr. Phillips Center season tickets. And the first-time urban buyer who lands in SoDo or the Milk District to own something walkable in the $300,000 to $500,000 range. Each of these buyers wants a different building and a different district. And that's exactly where having someone who knows the towers building by building makes the difference. Downtown Orlando rewards the buyer who wants walkability, urban energy, and zero maintenance living. But the right move depends entirely on which district and which building fits you. That's the part I love helping with because every tower has its own HOA structure, its own rental rules, and its own reserve health. If you're thinking about downtown, call or text me, Ryan Solberg with MaxLife Realty at 321-373-3536, and head over to maxliferealty.com/downtown-Orlando for the full guide, the live listings, and the building by building rankings. I'd love to help you find your spot in the urban core.